Hello there guys, Geeky Plays here, currently going to be commentating on a game of Age of Empires 2, and in case you can probably tell what's going to happen in this video from the title of the video, so let's get right into the replay. Alright, so I'm playing as Franks, he's playing as the Magyars. Let's get that out of the way. So knowing the Franks, it's normally just going to be a night rush, because the Franks don't really have a lot of other tactics to pick from except for night rush. Up against this person, who isn't actually the worst player, however, Canhold is not the best player either. So it's a pretty standardized start. He's going for his sheep pretty intensively. Lures the deer towards his town center with his scout. That's a fairly unusual tactic, however, it's very effective. So luring the deer to your scout, to your town center with your scout, is effective, but if you don't do it correctly and the deer runs away in the direction you don't want it to, then you might miss out on a fair bit of scouting on your area, which is one of the main reasons I don't do that. So here you've got him scouting. He's already found a majority of what he should have found. Sees the one sheep there, so the scout's going to go back and get that. On my side, just got on the second ball, just getting the berries and lumber. He's focusing on his boar, not really getting a lot of other resources, just mainly his boar. However, he is getting that lumber camp down, so he will be able to gain some better wood production rather than just from the straggler trees, because from the straggler trees you lose a lot of wood production from the villager walk time, whereas if you've got a lumber camp, it just, let's say this villager doesn't have to walk at all and you can just move straight onto the wood supply, so it does collect a lot faster. I've also gone for the lumber camp and mill, and pretty standardized strategy. Now looking on his side, he's already almost at feudal, probably because of his boar and deer collection and also his rapid sheep collection. He's got one gold miner here, so judging from the way he's advancing at 20 villages, he's going to be doing a fairly risky scout rush, because the stable's going down right now. The scout rush. Now, here's the problem. I'm going fast castle right now. He doesn't necessarily know that. I don't know that he's going to scout rush me. Like, if he scout rushes me well, it might be GG. If he scout rushes me badly, because he went up at 20 villages, it's going to be GG for him. So he can't really do much. His town center's idle. This is a very big problem, because he can't afford a scout without unidling his town center. Now, the thing about having an idle town center is you're at a huge disadvantage with, say, a player who doesn't have an idle town center, because you've just got to, the scout rush might kill a few of their villages, but you're at a disadvantage because you don't have those villages either. So, well, what are you going to do with that advantage? You're just making it even. And also, if the person's doing a fast castle, then they can easily just, with the town center idle time he's having, he shouldn't be at all. He's most likely saving up for castle age, but this should not be town center idle time. Like, he's got villager idle time, town center idle time. He's even got the scouts idle time. Now, over here on my side, you can see I've already been getting the scouts out, and at this point it's pretty much GG. He is starting to near the point of castle, but with the idle TC time he's having right now, it won't help him a lot, because my TC, of course, is active. It's producing villages. Pretty much his entire scout rush just got bounced out, because he has the resource to go to castle age, but what's he gonna do when he gets to the castle age? My night rush is here and pretty much destroying what's left of the economy. Now he's going to the castle age with little to no resources. That's a big issue, because if you go up to the castle age and you don't have any resources, what are you going to do when you reach the castle age? So at this stage, you can see the score difference, very vile score difference. Calls the GG. He really didn't have any chance. He didn't have enough resources. He did cancel the castle age. Oh, that's just at the end of the replay, I don't know. But the castle age did cancel automatically and did give him back the resources. So he would have gone up and had, like, I don't know, 166 food. That's nothing. You might be able to make a knight or two, or two pikemen, but that's not going to help a lot if the enemy's already gotten a lot of those units, and he's gotten a full sale economy. So now let's look at some of the scores at the end of this game. Of course, I actually got the total score. I did better than him on pretty much all sides of the points. Militarily, I got the most units killed, he got the most units lost. I had one less unit lost, most likely because of the villages from his scout rush, but his town center idle time, his scout rush just bounced it out, but it wasn't bounced because I was already going up to the castle age, and he barely had any resources. So looking at it economically, none of us collected any stone. He collected a fair bit of food and wood and gold, you could say, but then again, I pretty much just doubled all that. Technologically, he did get to the feudal first, which let him get that scout rush early, but he messed up. Like, he just didn't execute it properly. He could have done a lot of things to make that scout rush better, like keep his scouts on my wood line, focus more, get those villages, get that town center unidle, because with that idle town center, the scout was pretty much balanced things out villager-wise, and I was already going to the castle, and he wasn't nowhere near castle. And then he had more town center idle time. Now, society, no wonder I had more villages. He did have 19 villages at his highest point. Again, 20 population was his highest point, because he kind of just had built another house, got those scouts out. Didn't get anything more ever since he hit feudal. I don't even think he may get any more villages ever since he hit feudal. Big downside. Now, he did actually explore more of the map, which did give him that slight advantage of map knowledge and map control. However, with the economy downside, that he couldn't use that information properly. Like, maybe he could have found a relic or an extra gold enemy, but not much more than that if he doesn't use that advantage properly with his economy. So, timeline, at the end, he pretty much just got crushed on my side, so he had 0 military left. Even his scout went. My military count rose. You gotta give him credit for that scout rush. It wasn't the worst, but if he had just executed it a little bit better, it might have done a little bit more damage to my economy and would have given him a slight better. But what really ticked the game off was his town center idle time. If he hadn't had that town center idle time, he actually could have been able to pull off a better match. He would have been able to fight back against me. But he didn't have that town center idle time, which didn't give him the advantage, which he just couldn't take advantage of it. He just couldn't take advantage of the scout rush, because he just didn't execute the town center properly. He executed the scout rush a little bit okay, but he could have executed it better by keeping those scouts there and maybe dealing a little bit more damage to my economy, doing a little bit of looking around to see if there's any more villagers, which is normally what I do if I'd be scout rushing. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a like down below and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.